Children, please switch on your videos.
This is the beginning of a new chapter in a new book of management. This newly opened book is just now opened before your eyes. It has just begun. Look, dear students, it is the first page, and it is certainly a beautiful one. The Dean, Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities, Mr. Kitsiri Amaratunga, Head of Department, Management and Finance, Dr. Basanta Premaratna, Course Coordinator, Bachelor of Science in Management, Dr. Upali Rajapaksa, academic staff and students enlisted to the degree program of BSc in Management 2021. A very pleasant morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this auspicious day, a Sunday, of course, definitely tomorrow would be a better day, but today is Saturday, but an auspicious day. And a warm welcome to the virtual inauguration program of 2021 batch of the Bachelor of Science in Management degree program offered by the Department of Management and Finance of the Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities of General Sir John Kotalawala Defence University. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let us commence the program and proceedings. First on the agenda, we have planned a virtual take of you all as future students of this degree program to see what General Sir John Kotalawala Defence University is all about. Some surely would be closely associating with the university, but there might be distant associates. So this video is a common introduction to all of you to know about KDU.
Located in the suburbs of Colombo, over a 50-acre expanse of land is surrounded by a lake amid natural flora and fauna, enriching the premises with a magnificent view, preserving the natural architecture of the university. The university was named in memory of Sir John Kotalawala, the third Prime Minister of Sri Lanka.
I even got selected to the local universities of the state, but I chose KDU mainly because of the disciplinary environment and also the fast admission program of this university.
My father selected this university because of this discipline, because he wanted me to get used to a discipline also.
I heard the atmosphere is different. It's very friendly. There is a military side, there's a civilian side, there is a actually wonderful combination going on here.
This esteemed defense university caters to military students as well as to both local and international students through its undergraduate, graduate, and professional programs across 9 faculties. Among the student population, KDU has students from the Republic of Maldives, the Kingdom of Bhutan, Nigeria, Rwanda, China, Canada, Australia, the UAE, and Vietnam reading for their academic degree programs. With the recent inauguration of its second campus in the southern region, dedicated to built environment and spatial sciences and computing studies, the Allied Health Sciences faculty, and the ongoing construction of the first eco-friendly, ultra-modern university hospital, KDU is going beyond borders to facilitate growth prospects among students across the globe. The university maintains world-class standards to groom and educate its graduates through military and academic training simultaneously to meet the modern-day challenges, and have yielded successful results by producing outstanding students in various sectors to serve the nation. The university provides undergraduate degrees in the fields of defense and strategic studies, medicine, allied sciences, law, engineering, management, social sciences, and humanities. The university offers students with state-of-the-art infrastructure facilities, such as a modern, fully-fledged clinical skill lab to aid students following medicine, a robotics lab, access to 24-hour research, and free Wi-Fi facilities, catering to the growing needs of the 21st century.
Doing research is not an easy task, but I'm not afraid because we are blessed with a well-qualified academic staff, and also we are equipped with these lab facilities which is operating 24/7. So I'm very glad to be a part of this university.
Systematic innovation within the university is in line with global practices.
Faculty members of our university help us immensely and contribute to make our personality and the confidence in a very impressive manner to do our research tasks very well.
Through the following, we can identify that KDU focuses more on systemic innovation. Additionally, some general aspects of innovation processes are also being considered in the undergraduate and postgraduate courses, such as masters, MPhils, and PhDs. The KDU academic module has identified that the benefits of integral systemic thinking in systemic change is related to the benefits of fine-tuning. However, the existence, past experiences, and the impact of these economic and social benefits has stimulated the interest to develop new systemic innovation culture in the university's subculture. KDU is also notably the only university in Sri Lanka which offers BSc degrees in mechatronics engineering, aeronautical engineering, marine engineering, aircraft maintenance, and biomedical engineering. The KDU Aeronautical Engineering Laboratory is equipped with a wind tunnel, the first of its kind in Sri Lanka, and among the few in universities in the region. KDU KDU has confirmed all its degree programs to a credit-based course unit system and a GPA evaluation system in compliance with the requirements of the Quality Assurance and Accreditation Council. Degrees offered by KDU are globally recognized and also endorsed by the University Grants Commission of Sri Lanka. KDU is a member of the Association of Commonwealth Universities in the United Kingdom and is also a member of the International University Association, USA.
Every Wednesday, we have the opportunity where our professors themselves teach us social dancing. So we get to learn jazz, jive, cha-cha, you name it, we learn it. It's so much fun here.
Why not? We had
July Ball,
and
sports meet, parents day. So here in KDU, we can do a lot of extracurricular activities.
Apart from academic activities, undergraduates engage in sporting and club activities ranging from music to archery to sharpen their talents and soft skills, thus fine-tuning themselves to effectively meet modern-day criteria necessitated by the relevant sectors.
University is not just one which helps you study and study and study, but you should add spices to your life. So KDU helps you at it. It encourages you to join them. It encourages extracurricular activities. It actually gives you academic credits if you perform well in your extracurricular activities.
KDU is hailed among other universities for its unique mission in ensuring that all students actively nourish themselves, not only in the field of education, but inculcate discipline and other essential personal enhancement factors, which are the most vital components in defining one's ability to climb the ladder of success.
Inside KDU, we are always addressed as ladies and gentlemen. So they are telling like we are addressed by ladies and gentlemen because they are trying to prepare us to be a lady and to be a proper gentleman in the future.
Values of such nature engulfed in students are appreciated on a global scale, which is one of KDU's primary goals.
We have been given a proper leadership training. There we get the opportunity to understand each other, who our colleagues are going to be, and make good contacts with them.
It wants you to be a good person, a good graduate, a balanced graduate with a good attitude, morals, and everything to be the new person you want to be. You wish to be the world wants.
KDU, with its enormous portfolio of activities, also focuses on its CSR projects towards society. KDU organizes health camps and blood donation programs on a regular basis.
When talking about me, I like to represent my country one day. That's my dream. Be a good doctor and serve society, serve my country, serve my people, and do good.
Today, KDU stands as one of the most remarkable universities, focusing on all the growing needs of the era and moving through its array of activities towards a sustainable tomorrow.
The morals, the discipline, the military background, it helps you a lot. It helps you see the path clearly.
General Sir John Potalawa Defense University will follow you to wisdom. My ambition is to serve my motherland, as our motto said, for the motherland forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, Siya Rafitamai Kavadat, or For the Motherland Forever, is KDU's ardent motto. Thank you for watching that more informative video. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to invite with honor the Dean, Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities, Mr. Kitsiri Amaratunga, to welcome the students. This virtual space is over to you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Dr. Vasanta Premaratna, Head of the Department of Finance, Dr. Upali Rajapaksha, the course coordinator, academic staff of the Department of Management and Finance, newly enlisted students, both military and civil, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed a pleasure to address you at this orientation session of the BSc in Management degree program offered by our faculty, the Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities. Now, this is the first ever BSc Management program conducted under our faculty. Earlier it was under the Faculty of Graduate Studies, and from this year, we will be starting this course with you all. So I would like to warmly welcome the 39 students to the faculty and to KDU. And I wish to congratulate you as you were selected out of hundreds of applicants through a very rigorous process of selection. Now, KDU aims to produce good graduates who will be recognized wherever they go and wherever they work. That is why we did not want to go for bigger numbers. Now, we want to maintain the quality of our graduates, and that will reflect on the quality of the university and its programs. Now, in every field, like medicine, engineering, law, etc., KDU has earned a name in the industry that our graduates are special. Now, there are some reasons for that. Now, in addition to the knowledge they have in their specific disciplines, now there are several important attributes that make them special. Things like discipline, leadership qualities, communication skills, proper attitude towards work, more than everything, and team spirit. Those are the attributes of KDU graduates, which are special and recognizable as against those of other universities. Now, although classes are conducted in the weekend in this particular program, the curriculum and the course delivery will not be lesser in quality and quantity. So we expect similar quality in the graduates who pass out from the BSc Management program that we are just going to start. That is why we did not want to select higher number of students for this program. The Vice Chancellor has been very particular in this regard because this is going to have a big impact on the quality of the products that we are putting out into the industry. So we do not want to make half-baked cakes. The Department of Management and Finance has gone into a lot of details in designing your course curriculum. Now, the request that I have to make from the students, the learners, is that you must understand the advantages and disadvantages that you are having when compared with the normal students who are following internal degree programs. That means degree programs that are run during the weekdays, and then act accordingly. Now, for instance, you all will be learning while working and sometimes maintaining your families. So the time management is extremely crucial. maybe you will have to sacrifice some of the time that you usually allocate to other things like social activities, functions, parties, etc. And you will have to educate your families on your commitment and get their fullest cooperation. Otherwise, the task at hand is going to be difficult. And another disadvantage is the less time that you have to interact with your peer learners. Now, usually at university, we expect that a lot of learning takes place through peers, working together with your friends. But in your case, you will be find only the weekends to get together and discuss. Therefore, that is again a kind of a disadvantage that you will be having. Further, less time for extra reading. Remember, it is essential for you to read extra, especially if you want to earn a class degree. Also remember that the terminology that we use at university, we say we read for a degree. We read for a degree. I emphasize on that because the students are expected to read and earn a degree. Not just, now this is the difference between school education and university education. At school, the teachers teach, and whatever the teachers teach, we learn and go to the examination hall, write for exams and pass exams. It's different at university. You will have to read a lot on your own. And the lectures are there just to show you the path. And that is what the lecturers will be doing. Especially if you want to earn a class degree, you will have to read extra. So now this is a disadvantage because you will find less time for reading because you are people who are working. But then it is up to you to find some time from other things and manage time so that you will have sufficient time for extra reading. Now, on the side of advantages, now you are a mature set of students, not just out of schools. You have got experience in your fields. Those of you are in the military have a lot of military experience, having worked for a long time. And even those who are in the private sector and the public sector, you have working experience. And that is a big advantage that you all are having. So it's easy for you to grasp the theory because you have a lot of practice, especially in the field of management. And so, you know, another advantage is that you know the importance of higher qualifications. Now, you have been in the field, and having been in the field, you have learned through experience how important it is for you to have higher qualifications if you want to go up in the ladder of success in your particular chosen career paths. So you can dedicate time with understanding that, okay, if I do this well, my future is going to be brighter. So that advantage is there for you. The lecturers will not have to, you know, remind, like in the case of just school leavers, you don't have to, you know, remind all the time that, okay, you have to work hard and earn your degree, and then these are the things that you can achieve and all that. And another advantage that you have is the internet. The internet is a big resource these days, and anybody who is enterprising enough can gather knowledge, information through the internet. And you know, that facility is there at our fingertips now with the smartphones and all those, so make use of them. Now, another advantage that your batch is having is that you are a nice mix, and you have military officers and then civil people who are working in the private sector, various organizations, the public sector, and age-wise also there is a nice mix. So it's easy for you to share knowledge and experience amongst different groups. So now your responsibility is to convert disadvantages into advantages and work hard during the years ahead. Couple of years, work hard to qualify with a good class degree. Work as a team, share knowledge with your peers, improve your language skills, which is very, very important, which is crucial for gathering knowledge, analyzing knowledge, and synthesizing knowledge, which is all about higher education. I will repeat that. Now, higher education is different because it is not just gathering knowledge. You will have to analyze the knowledge, the information that you will get, and you will have to synthesize that knowledge, put into different forms. And that is the story of higher education. So just note down somewhere the word synthesizing knowledge, synthesizing knowledge. That is important. You will have to discover what it is, analyzing and synthesizing. These are things that you will have to engage yourselves in higher education. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that today is a very, very special day in your lives. The past is gone. Forget about the missed opportunities in your academic career in the past. I know that most of you have missed the bus at one point or the other. That's why you are going to do a BSc at this stage, having worked for some time. Otherwise, you would have completed them just after your advanced levels. So now this is a big, big opportunity for you. Embrace this opportunity and work towards passing this hurdle well. And remember, most people who have gone higher up in the ladder of success have come into the academic field that way. And I am one of them. And even there are other people whom I know that, they have made their way through different paths and finally ended up, at very high levels. So I'm sure that you will be ready for even higher achievements in the future. On your part, KDU, on our part, KDU, the faculty, the Department of Management and Finance will do their utmost best to deliver the course in the highest standards possible. So it is up to you to make the best out of this given opportunity. So let me, ladies and gentlemen, conclude by congratulating all of you once again for being selected to follow this degree program at KDU and at the Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities. And also by thanking the Department of Management and Finance, headed by Dr. Vasantha Premaratna, and especially assisted by Dr. Upali Rajapaksha, the course coordinator. And he was, of course, the person who initiated this program right from the beginning. And he did a lot of hard work to get this on board and to start this program this year. So I thank them and congratulate them as well. And also all the staff of the Department of Management and Finance. With that, and finally, I convey the best wishes from the Vice Chancellor, and due to an unavoidable circumstances, he was not able to join this orientation program today, but he gave his blessings to continue with the program as planned. And we should be thankful to him, especially because without his leadership, this course would not have been a reality. So finally, I wish you all the very best in the academic career that you are going to start today. And we hope that everybody will come out with flying colors in the end. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Dean, Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities, Mr. Kitsiri Amaratunga. Thank you, sir, for intellectually stimulating the audience today by your very informative and intellectual words. One thing that I also understood is gathering knowledge is not only enough. Analysis of the knowledge and synthesis of much more important, and it's our duty to discover it. Thank you, sir, once again. Ladies and gentlemen, next I would like to invite with respect the Head of Department, Management and Finance, Dr. Vasantha Premaratna, to address the audience. Over to you, sir.
Dean of the Faculty of Management, Social Science and Humanities, Kisi Amaratunga sir, Dr. Upali Rajapaksha, a course coordinator, as well as a senior lecturer, and Ms. Dinesha Pereira, senior lecturer. On behalf of the Vice Chancellor and the Dean of the Faculty, also staff members of the Faculty of Management, Social Science and Humanities, I welcome you all to KDU and to the Faculty of Management, Social Science and Humanities, Department of Management and Finance, and to this BSc in Management degree program. And as Dean clearly mentioned, so this BSc program was conducted at Faculty of Graduate Studies earlier. So after several, actually we were conducting this program for several years with a different syllabus. I think Dr. Upali later will explain about what we learned earlier, the previous syllabus and the new syllabus. He will talk about that one. So then after several discussions with the blessing of Vice Chancellor sir and the Dean sir, so it was decided to take this degree program to the faculty and to the department. So therefore now you are going to follow this maybe develop or the revised degree program under the Department of Management and Finance of the Faculty of Management, Social Science and Humanities. So then now, I think now this degree program. Earlier we talked that this degree program was conducted at FDS, and that was during weekends, and it was during other weekends, actually every other weekends. So therefore you are going to get a lot of opportunities with this degree program, because a lot of advantages. Actually, one advantage is we are conducting this degree program every other weekend. That is one advantage. Another advantage, actually, you know that we are going to complete this degree program in 3 years. So we don't drag that. So then we are taking our maximum effort to complete this degree program in 3 years. And also you have the combination of online and in-class lectures. So then most of the classes we are conducting online, and time to time you will come to KDU and we will have some in-class lectures. All the examinations are in class physically. So we don't conduct any exam online. All the examinations are
problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, give us a few minutes to just come back with the short interruption from Dr. Vasantha's side. Please bear with us.
Sorry about that technical failure. There was a small power cut in this area, so now problem is all right. So then I was explaining that you got this rare opportunity. The one thing is, as I mentioned earlier, we are going to complete this degree program in exactly 3 years. And also, you know that we have the combination of online and in classes. And also we have the class in every other weekend, as well as when we are comparing the cost fee of the other programs or other universities, and we are charging only the operating cost just to cover the cost, because we know that so this is a government university, and we cannot give the entire burden to the people in the country. So therefore, we decided to cover the operating cost, and that is why we are charging a nominal amount. So therefore, it is not to make any money, any profit out of this degree program. It is just to cover the cost. So even as you know, that can be paid in installments. So then that is the vision of the university, vision of the dean, and vision of the vice chancellor. And also you know that we are trying to maintain the quality at all the stages in this program. So then you know that we receive more than 100 applications. Out of 100 applications, we selected only around 40. So then out of 100, I think more than 90 were eligible to follow the degree program. But among those 90, we select the best, because we want to maintain the quality throughout the degree program. And you know that the KDU is maintain the quality, as well as we treat you as ladies and gentlemen. So when you look at the video, and we saw that is the culture of KDU. So you are not just students, actually, you are ladies and gentlemen. That's the way we are treating you. So therefore, you are not just a student, you are an undergraduate. So therefore, it is your responsibility or duty to maintain the qualities of an undergraduate. And KDU is not offering degree. So you can't pay and buy the degree. No, KDU is not like that. And you have to gain it. You have to gain it. You have to earn it. I think our dean sir mentioned how to gain it. So then there should be a dedication from your side. And as he mentioned, we have to synthesize the knowledge gain. So then through those activities, and we are supposed to earn the degree from KDU. And also, I want to highlight that the importance of completing the degree on time and with the class, because any person coming to the degree program will get a degree easily. So that is not a big task actually to get a pass mark to the degree. But getting a pass mark to the degree not enough. We should target at least we should target a first class from the degree. So therefore, at least you will be end up with maybe second class, upper or lower. So therefore, keep that target, because now your duration is only 3 years. But if you can pay your attention to these 3 years, and then you can get the benefit of that for the remaining time in your life. Maybe you can get the benefit maybe for 25 years, 30 years, 40 years. So therefore, my advice you to work hard during these 3 years and get a good class, go for a first class, and that benefit you can enjoy for the entire life. So then try to go for that target. Even if you can get a first class, maybe you have opportunities to read for your postgraduate free of charge. There are large number of scholarships available for the people. They are obtaining maybe a first class, second class upper in their first degree. So therefore, go for that one. So then no need to pay again. So then that is the easiest way to maybe continue your high studies. And also you can access our online library, because we have the online books and journals. I think Dr. Pali later will send you the link and the password. So therefore, you can access those online facilities, and you can download textbooks, and you can access to journal, you can download, and you can improve your knowledge in that angle also. So therefore, to conclude my small speech, so then again, I'm repeating that, try to get a first class, because then you can maybe you can arrange your future studies as well as your future. Even you will get good opportunity in your organization. Even maybe you can be proud of that one. So therefore try for that target. And actually we are always there to help you. I think as our dean sir mentioned, we are not teachers. Actually, we are lecturers. We are there to guide you. So that is your responsibility to follow our guidelines and then achieve the target. So then we can't teach. Actually, we don't come to the, we are not behind you. So we just direct you. We just guide you. We show the path. So then it is your responsibility to maybe gain more knowledge to our guidelines. So then we cannot give everything. So we can show the area, we can show the path. It is your responsibility to maybe add more knowledge and more maybe go to that path and reach the target. So then again, actually, I should appreciate the effort taken by Dr. Upali. As you actually now you know that this degree, although we are conducting at weekend, it is not external degree. So this is the internal full-time degree. We are not considering this as a part-time degree, although we have classes during weekend. So this is like other degree program. So this is an internal degree. So therefore you have that that benefit actually. So in our department we have 2 degree programs, and with these 3 degree programs, and one is BSc in logistics management, other one BSc in management and technical sciences. Now we have BSc in management, and next year we are going to bring another degree program related to accounting and finance. So this program also like other programs. So then we don't treat it as like a part-time or weekend. Although we have weekend, it is a full-time. So then you have that benefit. You know that KDU is a government university. So therefore all the benefits given by the government, you can maybe achieve, or you can maybe take that one. You can get that benefit. For example, maybe teaching, or maybe some other government examinations, or some other government positions, and postgraduate scholarships. All the benefit you can achieve if you achieve this degree program. So therefore, I think keep that target and try to get the maximum benefit out of this one. This is a rare opportunity, as I mentioned earlier. I think nowhere in the country you cannot find this much of flexibility for learning, because as Dean sir mentioned, so then you are coming to follow this degree program while you are working. So therefore we have made this program in that way. So then while you are working, you can achieve your target. So therefore try to get the maximum benefit of that one, and always contact Dr. Upali, because he's the coordinator. And as Dean sir mentioned, he took a lot of effort to take this degree program to the department and to enhance the quality and to convert into a degree program maybe equal to the other degree program. And this is going with the national qualification framework. So therefore all the qualities and all the status you have with this program. So therefore try to achieve the maximum out of this. And also I must say thank you for our dean sir, actually with his blessing, and also the VC sir. We were able to take this degree program to the department, and we will take the maximum benefit of that. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best for your future academic activities. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dr. Vasantha Premaratna, the Head of Department, Management and Finance. Indeed, this is a rare opportunity, as he said, and to study while working is a blessing to capitalize on the benefits. Thank you, sir, for those road to the success words by you. Next on the agenda, ladies and gentlemen, is words from the coordinator of the program, Dr. Upali Rajapaksa, speaking to us about the program, its contents, opportunities, threats, and the way forward. This virtual space is over to you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. Dinesha. Dean, Faculty of Management, Social Science and Humanities, Mr. Kitsiri Amaratunga, Head of the Department, Department of Management and Finance, Dr. Vasantha Premaratna, staff members of the Department of Finance, and the dear Ms. Dinesha, Senior Lecturer of the department, and my dear students. Very good morning to all of you. and you are not a new person to me. I'm also not a new person to you all. So we have been dealing with for last around 3 months, and what Dean Sir told and what Dr. Vasanta told, of course, those are very brilliant information. That itself will guide you to where you need to go, how to make your path. And our Dean Sir told where we are within the university system and the worth of our degree program and the level of hard work you need. Dr. Vasant also explained about the first classes, etc. Very, very valuable points. Children, KDU is the only one university in the country. Today we have the day you come to the university, you know the day exactly where you leave the university. Nowhere in the country you don't find out a university like this. If you take a government university, you know the date you come, but you don't know the date you pass out. KD is not like that. The day you know, the day you come, you know exactly the day you get the convocation. Therefore, the ball is left to you. Do you need to decide how to play? In my small speech, children, I'm going to discuss the syllabus, the GPA calculations. I'm not going to do it, but how the classes are different, and form of learning and exam system, mode of classes, attendance, form of communication, and the discipline. Children, the BS in Management is one of the degree program in the Department of Management and Finance. In addition to this is also internal degree, as Dr. Vasanta said rightly. And also we have 2 more internal degree program which is conducted in weekdays. Now our occupancy rate is 100%. To be now, before Dr. Vasanta, I was the head of the department. At that time, the demand from our graduate, I mean from the industry, demand is very high. But we had many years, we cannot give the demand. I mean the demand is higher than the supply. That much the industry, they need our graduates. Therefore, I'm not definitely, you also will get the same opportunity in the course. So I will share basically about syllabus, children. One minute, children. Sir. Now, can you see the PowerPoint?
Yes, sir.
Right. This is our module summary. We have basically 6 semesters. In each year, 2 semesters. And altogether we have 90 credits. This 90 credits is equal to Sri Lanka Quality Framework level 5. Basically, we have 31 subjects. Out of that, 23 subjects are core subjects, 8 subjects are non-core subjects. Lecturing hours 895. Practical, tutorial, and the assignment you have around 400 hours. That is how the number of work hours is spread throughout the period. So the first semester, these are the subjects. I'll tell you this. Firstly, you have a module called this first indicate the principles of management, 4 credits. The 4 mean the last, you have last digit indicate the credits. Credit is basically credit shows the worth and the weight of subjects. Then after that, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. That indicate the subject number. The first one indicate the year. Second one indicate the semester. The third indicate the subject number. And the final one indicate the credit. That is how this module code is established. Now in this first year subjects, the principles of management, that is 4 credits mean the weight is high. That is the core subject. That means everybody need to do this subject. Business environment, managerial psychology, introduction to entrepreneurship and other subjects, that is only for the officers in triforces and police. If they can show us the evidence that they have this basic background, basic knowledge, that university can decide whether we can, give the exemption or not. That for that, the officers in triforces and police, you need to support the document. Then you need to show evidence wise, you don't want to do this subject because you have gathered the knowledge. If you can show it, we can waive off. So that is first year subject, first semester subject, only 14 credits. When it comes to the next semester, you have another second semester, sociology, communication skills, introduction to mathematics, introduction to statistics, microeconomic. Microeconomic is a core subjects, but sociology, communication skills, introduction to mathematics and introduction to statistics, non-core subject. That's for civil students and KDU staff, you need to follow this one. But for the military, the officers and police, if you can support evidence for this, we can give exemption. But the thing is this, if you leave a subject, although the introduction to mathematics and introduction to statistics is non-core subject, but don't get exemption, although you are eligible, because if you drop this subject here, at next when you come to the mathematics subject and statistics subject in next semesters, you will have a problem. But still you can go for a exemption, 14 credits. This is the for the number of subject, 10 subject for the first year. Second year, first semester, we have another 5 subjects. All these subjects are core subject. Each subject has 3 credits: organization behavior, business mathematics, microeconomic, operation management, financial account. A business mathematics introductory part you have in previous, but if you get exemption, sometimes you may find difficulties here. Therefore, you better come for introduction subject. Also, then that would be, you will be able to take the subject better. Those are the subjects in the second year, first semester. Then second year, semester 2, business law, business statistics, introductory part we have done in the second semester. Marketing management, cost and management accounting, human resource management. All these subjects you have 3 credits each, and all these are core subjects, and everybody need to do it. So business statistics and cost management accounting, these 2 subjects are mathematical subject. Other 3 subjects are theory-based subjects. The semester 1, year 3, you have MIS, Management Information System, Financial Management, Supply Chain Management, Research Methodology, Auditing and Taxation. Financial Management and Auditing and Taxation is mathematical. Other 3 are more towards theoretical aspects. Each subject you have 3 credits. This is the final semester. Here you have compulsory subjects: strategic management, total quality management, project management. These 3 are compulsory. From entrepreneurship, development, operation, research, you can select one. The last 2 subjects, you can select one. And here also you can select one, or you can select the research at the end. Therefore, altogether you need to do the subject like this. This is the GPA calculation. Here, if you get our classes, our grades are going like this: A plus, A minus, B plus, B minus, like this. If a student get more than 85 marks, it includes both end semester marks as well as continuous assessment. That means to the end semester you will get only 70%. 30% you will get for continuous assessment. Continuous assessment means while the lectures are on process, the lecturer will give you some question in class or take home or whatever it is. There you need to do, and you need to get marks out of 30. And at the final exam, you need to get out of 70. And you have a requirement in both cases, you need to get more than 35% from each. I mean, from end semester, you need to get 35% minimum, and from the continuous assessment, that also you need to get 35% minimum. Otherwise, although you get out of 70, 65 marks, still you fail. That also keep in mind, because most of the students, sometimes the easy part is continuous assessment. Most of the case, you get low marks for this, but you get better mark at the end of the exam. That you keep in mind. Based on your performance, you calculate the GPA. Based on the GPA, we find out the classes. The GPA, if the GPA is more than 3.70 to 4.20, that is first class. Dr. Vasant explained you the importance of first class. Then 3.3 to 3.69 second class upper, 3 to 3.29 second class lower, 2 to 2.99 general pass. In FGS, earlier this course was conducted by Faculty of Graduate Studies. There, according to my memory, for last many years, nobody has taken first classes. You got very rarely we get second uppers. It's not a difficult thing to get a first class or second upper, because the lecturer teach in the classroom, lecturer himself set the paper, lecturer himself mark the paper, lecturer himself give the grades and all. So if you can thorough with what lecturer teach, if you can do according to what his, I mean the exercises and all, so if you can share your line of thinking with his line of thinking, and if you can share his line of thinking with you, I don't think that getting a first class or second up is a hard task, because he is the person who set the papers. He is the person who marked the papers. Within this 30 hours or 45 hours, you should be able to identify the pattern of lecturer. Based on that, you can decide to which grade you will go. Very simple. If a student gets first classes, usually he is really eligible for a lecturer position in universities and the executive position in other regulated bodies in the country, and the better position in the corporate sector as well. And simply, if you have a first class, you will be directly eligible to go for a PhD. That advantage also you have. Think of a first class. It's not a hard task. At least second lower. If you go with second lower, so normal pass at the industry, sometime you may find difficulties. They are our resource panels, key resource persons, Professor Atul Manavadu, Professor Vasanta, Dr. Ms. Imendra Vattueva, Dr. Lakshika Liyanage, Dr. Vasanta Premratna, Dr. Hemanta Premratna, Mr. Nuwan, D.D. Lokuge, myself, Dr. Chaturani Ratnaik, Ms. Tilini Vijayko, Ms. D.R. Pereira, Dr. Kalpana Bepetia, Mr. Lahiru Gunatilaka, Ms. Piyumi Lankeshwar, Ms. Danesha Adamel, Mr. Shabin Sharik, and we are going to take the lecturers from Faculty of Computing, And for the auditing and taxation, we are going to take the industry support. Therefore, the lecturers are from multidisciplines. So we have a very good blend of most experienced lecture panels, starting from professors to whole level of academic levels. So with that, I conclude, and now what Dr. Vasantha told and whatever the insert told, I will repeating again. We got 112 applications. In the initial stage, we reject around 17 applications. We select 95 eligible applicants. The 95 eligible applicant came for the test 2 times. And out of this, all of you got very good marks. Then Vice Chancellor wanted to have a quality, because one student, not one, 3 students asked from me, sir, so why don't you go for a better number of students, higher number of students, so you can go for 70 and 80 and you can earn money. So my simple answer to that student is, KDU is not a place to earn money like this. And we always think not the quantity, but the quality. Vice Chancellor was very particular on the quality. In our group, you must be seeing how many times you asked from me, sir, when the result is released, when do we get the result, when do we get the result? I said, yes, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. How many times? So why the matter was dragging like this? The Vice Chancellor wanted to get the best number of students, quality number of students, because you are the people, you are the set of students hereinafter take the KDU name to the society. So if you get a good student, our job is very easy. So you have become a part and parcel of KDU family. So you have to carry our KDU name. If you take wrong student, it become a disaster for us. Therefore, selecting you, because all of you are those who are eligible and those who are not eligible. If you take all students together, really all are qualified, but very difficult to identify your 39 students. Finally, after so many dialogue, discussion, myself, Dean sir, HOD sir, then the vice chancellors, everybody together, we came to the decision. So we selected 39. So you have become, you have taken the first gate, now you have passed. So the next part is yours. Now you have come to a university now. It's not A-level education and O-level education, that's completely different. The teachers are there to teach you, they are behind you. Here the situation is different. This is your life. You need to decide where you need to push your life. And moreover, you are going to a very challengeable world. Day by day in the industry, most of the students, they are losing their jobs. With this COVID-19, business sector is collapsed. You don't think this scenario will be all right very soon. Those who are having better qualification, well experienced, only they will flourish in the industry. Therefore, this you have taken a better opportunity. After some time, you will become the degree holder. In front of your name, you will get BSc in management. And also students, we have around 8 subjects in finance. If you go for a CIMA, AAT or ACCA or some other professional qualification, you will be able to go for exemption. So even SIM also, you will be able to go for some extension. So the exemption. Therefore, you have other opportunities as well. By thinking about this, you work hard for this subject and think this is all your hard-earned money given by your parents or taken by your whatever, from wherever it is come, it's hard-earned money. So your duty is to make justification for your money, and especially your hard-earned money given by your parents. That is left to you. You have to decide. You must work hard, and you may have so many friends with you, but once it comes to here, you think about where you need to be at the end of 4th year. You will need to go to your convocation. In the convocation, we should be able to tell you, you are a first class holder, second class upper holder. There, Once you go to the convocation, there you will think about your past and see, in vain I should have worked well. I couldn't work well. I should have done this one. I should do this one. There you will repent. Therefore, thinking about all this, work hard, and go for your dreams. Right. With that, students, wish you all the best and good luck. And that's the end of my speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Dr. Upali Rajapaksa, the coordinator of the BSc Management Program. As he said, KDU is the only university that is certain with a definite timeline, and we know that when we graduate from the day we join the university. Thank you once again, sir, for those advice as the coordinator of the program. A program of this nature does not realize overnight. The wheels keep rolling months or years before, as evidenced by Pali Rajapaksa sir, Vasanta Premaratna sir, and even our Dean of the faculty. And for diligent coordination, there is nothing but a group of team members who were throughout overnight working on this great endeavor that was realized today. On behalf of the Department of Management and Finance, let me extend my gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Major General Milinda Pires, and the University Administration for the support given to inaugurate the program. Indeed, they were the navigators of this entire journey. Next, let me extend my gratitude to the Dean, Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities, Mr. Kitsiri Amaratunga. Sir, your guidance and support as a mentor was invaluable. Next, my kind extension of thanks goes to the head of department, management and finance, Dr. Vasanta Premaratna, the advisor and the overall planner of the program. Thank you, sir. Next, indebtedly, the coordinator, Dr. Upali Rajapaksa, who was involved with the detailed management of the course and to fulfill its inauguration as a reality today. Next, of course, the senior academia and academia of the Department of Management and Finance for agreeing to share their knowledge in the relevant disciplines while you would be witnessing them during the course, during the 3 years. Also, the Assistant Registrar of the Faculty and Administrative Staff of the department, as well as the faculty, for supporting all administration and secretarial duties. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, the energy and the life of the program, the newly enlisted students of the Bachelor of Science in Management 2021 program. Thank you so much, because it was without you, we could not go any further. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we mark the end of the virtual inauguration program 2021 batch of the management of, the Bachelor of Science in Management degree program of the Department of Management and Finance of the Faculty of Management, Social Sciences and Humanities of KDU. On behalf of the Department of Management and Finance, I extend my gratitude once again to the Dean and all other invitees for your presence today in this virtual forum. Until we meet at the classroom and virtual classroom of the BSc in Management, I was your host and Kampia Dinesha Pereira, Senior Lecturer of the Management Faculty, wishing you a great day ahead and all the very best. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Miss.
And also we could have some question and answers if you are interested in voicing your opinion and asking questions. We have our Dean, Dr. Vasanta, and also Dr. Upali with us. Although our faculty members are not present due to other commitments of academic nature, they are not available in this forum, but still we can answer your questions. So this 5 minutes of Q&A is open to you all. If any of the potential students love to ask something, yes, this forum is open to you now. You could even type your question on the chat box, but we would like to hear your voice. Upali, sir, over to you. You can take over this session.
So you can ask even in Sinhala or English. It's all right. There's no issue. Amile, Sunit, Kasun, Nishadi, Nadira. So in the group, you have so many questions. Now it's the forum is open to you. Mayuri? Yes. So don't you have any question about when do we have the exam? How do we conduct the lectures, whether it is online or on campus? What's the attendance percentage and all?
I
So
think,
when is,
I think,
yes.
Dr. Pali, I think they should do justice for the selection. Right now, you have selected the best out of the 100 applicants, and I also mentioned about the importance of communication. And as we are not face visible, just the pictures are visible, and there is no issue. Like you can just question or express your ideas and just open up, and that is very essential because the kind of rapport that you'll be building is very, very essential. Communication is extremely necessary. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult.
Correct, sir. So there are two questions, sir.
Please feel free to talk.
So there are two questions already posted. They asked for the dress code and how should we come for the classes. Upali, sir, these to you.
Simply, the dress code should be formal. Formal in the sense, KDU is a place where you have better discipline. Keeping that, you come to the class. It should be little formal, but not like denim and all, not encouraged. If you take a girl, it should be smart and should cover the important areas in your body. Don't try to uncover all these areas and come to the university in simple language. With පිළිවෙල කියන එක ඔයාලා uniform එකේ තියෙන්න ඕන. KDU කියලා කියන්නේ පිළිවෙලට යන තැනක් නිසා.
Call it smart casual if you
smart
like,
casual,
right?
Smart
You can
casual.
call it smart casual.
Smart casual. Second question, sir, when the classes are going to be start? After New Year, our vacation is starting from 10 to 20. After that, the first week, end of first week, we are going to start. The විස්සෙන් පස්සේ පටන් ගන්න පළවෙනි සෙනසුරාදා අපි පටන් ගන්න lectures. So actually, I done my A level in science stream. If any basic things, of course not. But what we need to do when the subject is going on, if you find difficulties, the subject, the modules are developed in order to cater all the students from what the stream you have done. It's all right. I mean, it is even for science student, maths student, commerce student, even arts student can manage it. There is no issue. But if you have issues in any subject, you can talk to your subject lecturer and ask whether you need to go for any subjects. I mean, any textbooks. I think I answered to Ashan.
They just proved that they're good at typing, Dr. Upali. What about their speech?
Correct, sir. Correct. Regarding examination students, we will now, this degrees internal, I mean, it's an internal degree. Therefore, all the exam regulations are basically the regulation applied to the all internal degree programs would be applied to you all. Therefore, we have the exam after completing 1 year, all subjects only we are going to have the exams. That means end of the semester. Usually this was the pattern we had at FGS. After each subject is over, we are going to have the exam. But this system, we have changed it now. Our exam would be held at the end of the semester, all 4 or 5 subjects together.
Janaka,
Yeah, Janaka.
you told most of the time the class will be conducting in online system. So I want to know after conducting that session, so you have a plan to share that recording or something?
Yes. Online lectures, Janaka, it goes on 2 methods. One is, I mean, the live lecture. The lecturer comes here and do the lectures online, or else the lecturer can record the lessons and upload to the system. Both methods you have. Anyhow, although you have online lectures, in that time itself you can record the lesson. That possibilities are there.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And I got one question.
How many hours do the classes take is another question.
Very important question. If the number of credit is 2 mean 30 hours. If the number of credits 3 mean, you multiply the number of credits by 15 simply. If the number of credits 4 mean 60 hours. But what happened now, we do online lecturing. I mean, if you do physical lectures, we do only 30 hours. Balance we will do online. If you do physical, otherwise 45 hours itself online. Because as I got the preference from you in the question, in the application, everybody says online is preferred. We need to discuss, and we will hopefully we will do online.
So then how you measure the percentage of class attendance?
Good question. There are 2 methods based on the number of participants in the virtual class. We can get the attendance, or else usually what I will do, I will give the assignments to be submitted within the day. Those who present, those who submitted the assignments, from there I get the attendance. Both methods are applied.
And to add that, Dr. Pali,
yes,
I think when they log in, I think they have to use their name properly.
Yes.
And yeah, for example, sometimes they log in using the name of their mobile phone. So even maybe, so then for example, here we had some Galaxy J7 like that.
Yes, yes.
So therefore, I think use your name, and so then and log in from that. I think later we can give their registration number. Then they can put their registration number and then the name. So then yeah.
Or as Dr. Vasanta, we, as they are our student, the student, internal student, we can have a separate email address to them. With that, they can log in.
Log in, yes.
Yes,
yeah, that was
we will organize it. Yes. We can have a KDU email address to you.
Address, okay.
So good morning.
Good morning, Putta.
Sir, I'm Ashan, sir. I'm from Military, sir. This is
yes,
my question is you mentioned the lecture about the exemption of subjects, sir.
Yes.
So if you are granting the exemption, so how is there any reduction of time duration of the syllabus?
No.
Or sir, how is there any separate schedule of?
No, I mean, yeah, Ashan, it's a good question. I was expecting this question from you all. This is the way. The 3 years will not be deducted, but you will get exemption. That if you get any exemption, mean you don't want to come for that subject, and you don't want to do any exam regarding that subject. But to get the exemption, you need to give us sufficient evidence. The organizational psychology, I have done this area, you need to give evidence. Based on the evidence, we decide, dean and the HOD together, we have a panel. Panel decide whether we give exemption or not. Based on that only we decide whether we can give exemption. If you get in exemption, you don't want to do the exam, don't want to come for the lectures, but the number of years remain unchanged, 3 years. Ashan, clear?
Yes, thank you very much, sir.
But I feel is like probably like even if you are okay, you have such qualifications, it's always best not to ask for exemptions. The reason being like now, if you are good in a particular area and you have followed certain courses and all that, you can do a little bit of brushing up and
Yes.
get good scores at the exam.
Yes.
So personally, I would advise not to ask for exemptions, especially in areas that you are good for.
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly. Exactly as what our dean sir said. Of course, it's much better. Although you have exemption, you better go through. I mean, just follow this subject. Those are very important subject. Not only as a subject for your personal life. As example, psychology. How far that subject is important to you. Better you come to the lessons. Then yes, as our dean sir says, that it's a very good idea.
Yeah, Dr. Pali, to add that one,
Yes.
even when we are taking the last transcript of marks, so then we put that exempted.
Yes,
I think that is not a good sign when we are presenting that mark sheet to maybe other organization or maybe to the industry.
Yes.
So then if you have the subject name and the grade, so it is more valuable than just by saying exempted.
Yes.
So that angle also there. Yeah.
Very good. Dineshika asked a question, don't civilian get exemption? No. Simple answer is no. Only military officers and police. Dinesh, I think, Ms. Dinesha, we can wind up the session.
Yes. So I think it was a very interactive information sharing session, and we believe that all the students are able to now get a more clear understanding of what this program is all about. But we are always there for your guidance. Ladies and gentlemen, then I think we can formally wind up the session, and thank you once again for your participation on this present day. Thank you very much, and have a good day.
As the program coordinator, I must thank to our dean, sir. He's having busy schedule, but still he has come and actively participate with us to share the information. And I must thank to our Dr. Vasantha Premaratna. He also very busy, but he has sacrificed his time. Thank you, sir, for both of you. Ms. Dinesha, and for your valuable time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, students, for cooperating with us and being with us for this couple of hours. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
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 Take care.